Rookie, you're here. From here on, it's the Republic of Calpheon. This is the castle where the Delphane Knights, one of the Republic's 2 pillars of military might, are stationed. But it appears we've hit a bit of a snag. Wouldn't it be grand if you could step in and untangle this mess? Do you hear that? The cries of harpies, the screams of soldiers? I've got a feeling Gaurdian had some hand in this. Over there's a Shy named Jeren. Go inquire about the matter. Povius is off on a mission of his own for the time being.
Welcome. Though current circumstances are far from pleasant, what brings you to the Delphine Knights? Oh, a request for cooperation from the Duke of Serendia. And I see you identify as a member of the Jean Merchant Guild. My apologies, but I cannot allow you to pass through the main gate. Do you not hear the harpies? Headquarters have declared Delphcon 1. Civilians cannot pass, so I suggest you turn back. Even Lady Isabel Encarosha, the branch head of the Jean Merchant Guild, was denied passage. There's no way I'd let a low-ranking member pass. I suggest you put your mind at ease, give your body a brief respite, and just patiently wait for this ordeal to pass. A civilian meddling in military matters? Nonsense! We're the Republic's most elite knights! How have the Great Order of the Delphine Knights fallen so far that even common rabble offer their aid?
Sergeant Jeren! The outpost is requesting reinforcements! Damn it! Even they've been overrun by harpies!
What? Reinforcements? What bloody reinforcements? We're all shitting bricks here ourselves, damn it!
Looks like you require some aid. Why not request assistance from a Serendian knight? This here is a knight of the future Duchess who has rightfully earned their title as the Protector of Serendia. Qualified,
What's that? A Knight of Serendia? Why didn't you say so sooner?
Right. You dare deny entry to the great House Encarosha's Jean Merchant Guild. It seems like you do not require our assistance.
All right, all right. Lend us a hand in defeating the harpies, and I'll personally ensure your passage beyond this point. Ah! Don't think I ever got your name, come to think of it. All right then, I shall leave this task to you.
No, not so fast. This person you're attempting to ply was hired by me, Isabel Encarosha. I will not allow you to sway them with this sudden change in temperament. Grant me an audience with Commander Brago Willia at once.
Our commander? He's a busy man. To make it worth his time, I ask you to prove your worth first. You, as a daughter of the guild chairman, may pass, but know that this is a one-time exception.
He'll undoubtedly march his troops straight into Serendia if he hears that Gaurdian is involved in this harpy situation. You must meet with him before he catches wind of it, and inform him that Serendia has nothing to do with the matter. I've some business to take care of at the northern wheat plantation first. Let's meet there once you're done here.
Lady Isabel, I've done what you've asked of me. Allow me to escort you from here. Shall we be off?
Adventurer, once you... Where will we begin your...
Bullets!
Gaurdian hero I've heard so much about. A knight now, are you? Please forgive us for not giving you the treatment a knight deserves. As you can see, we're facing a bit of a problem. I'm Margaret, captain of the Delphi Knights. Jaren has informed me of the situation. I hear you wish to speak to Commander Willia. If you'd help us get rid of the Harpies, I will gladly arrange it. I've been given orders pertaining to them. But we're too preoccupied. Should you lend us your aid, I'll promptly draft a document granting you permission. Harpies have always inhabited the nearby Karanda Ridge. They often raided the village to steal food, but this is the first time they've invaded in such large numbers. This surely has an underlying cause that necessitates thorough investigation. Our forces are putting all effort into driving away the Harpies, so we do not have the freedom to investigate. Harpies are intelligent enough to use written language. They even communicate written orders during wartime. They disassemble sentences, splitting up words and phrases, and then communicate them through their cries from afar. It becomes a sort of code preventing other species from understanding. Clever, isn't it? Rather sly and crafty beasts, I'd say. We managed to find a translation guide at the Holy College of Calphion, but we're too busy with battle to make use of it. Here, take this. Use it as a cipher for decrypting the Harpy code. You must find out what orders they've received. gather up. Prin, go, Cess, find the... Wait! No need to worry. I'm also preparing your papers to meet with the commander. May Eleon's blessing protect you. For your service to the Delphi Knights. No! That dispatch mustn't be exposed! Oh no! Harpies are readying another round of attacks. I must first prepare to defend again. Please head to the Harpies' mission is... For Commander William!
Sir Gaurdian.
It's been a while, Commander. My apologies for the unannounced visit. I had some matters to attend to.
Quite all right. Harpies have kept us busy. Wait, they follow your command?
Indeed. Although they aren't the only ones.
Who are these fiends? You dare threaten the Knight of Calphion?
Allow me to introduce you to the Shadow Knights, sworn to serve me, the new King of Serendia. On behalf of my kingdom, I hereby declare war upon the Republic of Calphion. The Harpies' attacks only mark the beginning. The heart of the Republic will be next. Your vaunted callous parliament.
The new King of Serendia? You madman! Have you overthrown your own Duke?
Care to affairs of your own country. Tell the old men of your parliament the King of Serendia has come to reignite the flames of war. We will return the despair you inflicted upon us tenfold.
Madman leading a bunch of heretics and declaring war. How did Sir Edmund overlook this? Who are you? Civilians are not allowed here. If you fail to identify yourself, you will be imprisoned according to military law. A Serendian knight and a member of the Jean Merchant Guild. How confusing. Stick to one. Just one. Never heard anyone claim to be a merchant by day, but a knight in a fray. Keep spouting such nonsense, and I'll be forced to alert the guards. This is the Royal Seal of Serendia. Jarette Domengart. And this is from Isabel and Karosha of the Jean Merchant Guild. Are you ready to make the oath to trust, chastity, and obedience? So Serendia wishes to directly punish the traitor Gaurdian, and requests that he be captured and returned alive. How selfish. The personal request of the Lady Jarette Domungart, perhaps? Alone, you say? All of it? Even the bit about hauling the power-hungry heretic back alive? Those good noble ladies must trust you greatly. Well then, let's hear how you plan to fend off those harpies. It's absurd that Margaret would make a mistake. But the contents of this message are even more bizarre. Find the Harpy Princess. Damn it! That must be the message the Harpy delivered to Gaurdian earlier. The Harpies here serve a queen that they call Coronda. Coronda is said to have given birth not long ago. Naturally, the queen cherishes her child. If the Shadow Knights went after her newborn, it's only natural this would be the Harpies' response. So, Knight of Serendia and Jean Guild Merchant, how do you plan to handle this situation? Makes sense. If they believed us to be their princess's kidnappers, such an attack would be understandable. But if the mother, Coronda, were to join the offensive, we aren't prepared for such an attack. That's it. As you suggested, we must make them understand that it wasn't us, but other forces who kidnapped the princess. There's no way we can communicate with the Harpies now. They're single-minded creatures, so perhaps we can divert their attention. Resolve this well, and I'll attend the Callous Parliament to cast my vote for Gaurdian's safe return to Serendia. But if the mother, Coronda, were to join the offensive...
We make our own!
Our Griffin is the greatest female warrior in all of Calpheon. If you wish for mercy from them, you should first ask yourself whether you're out of your mind.
If it isn't our walking relic. Fancy running into you here. There's a non-walking relic up there. Harpies attacked while we were investigating it. Eden, stay still, will you? You're making it impossible to focus.
It's you.
Weren't you in Glish earlier? What are you doing here? Don't tell me you followed Belmorn. Are you nuts?
May we talk? There's something I'd like to discuss. In the end, it seems Gaurdian awakened Belmorn. We encountered him briefly. Enough for a moment's observation. Gaurdian maintains control over his own consciousness for now. But once Belmorn awakens, it will cover not only Calpheon, but the entire world in darkness.
Carefully. Bye! We must stop Belmorn. As secret guards, pursuers of truth, and balance in the world. It's our duty.
You're after him too, right? Then, our purposes align. But that black spirit of yours, it will drag you into the abyss, just like Belmorn. I sense it. Its attempts to dominate you. But our aims are the same. So while making that proposal to you, I revealed the secret. Belmorn will soon erase Gaurdian and claim his body completely. We must stop him before that happens.
There's a relic up on the ridge. Orwin's investigating. We lack information, though. Perhaps you can provide some insight?
We meet again, adventurer. I'm assuming you encountered Yaz and Eden already? This relic is a device made in ancient times. It bears remarkable similarity to the ones in the ancient stone chamber. If Belmorn is seeking to recover his strength, he wouldn't simply have passed over such a relic. Why is it left here untouched? Could it be that Gaurdian doesn't know how to use it? The Harpy Princess! Is her absence the reason the Harpies have been whipped into such a frenzy? If so, the reason Gaurdian overlooked this is... Could it be that he's using the Harpy Princess to...
Adventurer! I've brought reinforcements!
Wait, no! We mustn't provoke them! No!
Cry out, loud enough for your mother to hear. May Delphi Castle be overrun, leaving none alive to thwart me.
Harpies are swarming! Wait, is that...
Gaurdian! The Queen! She's here!
It's Gaurdian! Harpies are stepping out over here! They must not breach here!
I honestly hoped we'd just buy ourselves some time. Never thought you'd defeat their queen all on your own. It's regrettable we allowed that heretic Gaurdian to slip away. But this victory is one worth acknowledging. This surely must have dealt a great blow to Gaurdian as well. Isn't it fair? As for us, we're already accomplishing great things. You faced the Harpy Queen alone. Oh, you're not hurt, are you? So that was it. So all this utter chaos. We lost many fine men in this ordeal. I'm not sure what's got into that man, Gaurdian. But he's absolutely gone off the deep end. There's no way to know where he went. Hunt him down and... Ah, right, you're capturing him alive. I know I pledged to aid you, but it's the Delphi Knight's duty to remain here to clean up this mess. Given all that's transpired, you're the only one strong-headed enough to ensure Gaurdian's capture. Please continue in your pursuit of him. Save the Republic from that heretic. Now, here's your temporary entry permit. No one in the Republic will question you with this in hand.
Huh? Orwin! Orwin! What happened to Orwin? Why is she passed out? Was it the doing of that horrific Gaurdian? I don't sense any bad energy seeping out of her. So why is she unconscious? Florin is right below the ridge. Eden, help me! We have to move Orwin!
I haven't quite recovered myself. Ah, make sure to emphasize that part when she awakens. Make it a proper dramatic display of devotion.
Whatever you want, lover boy. Adventurer, we're gonna go straight to Florin. Meet us there! There's something we must tell you.
Oh, yes, you little troublemaker. It's been a while. But who are these guests you've brought with you? Huh? How did that canal get such a nasty wound? We must heal it at once. Yes, bring the patient in quickly now. She must be tended to immediately. Yes, no need to be...
No, Orwin, don't die. You must find your father, remember?
Yes, no need to be so dramatic. Who said anything about anyone dying? Yes, no need to... But where, pray tell, did she acquire such a wound? It doesn't seem the work of a beast. There's a certain festering energy about it. You haven't been meddling in that cave, have you? Do alchemists still use such catalysts these days? Interesting. And strange, too.
Enough rambling!
All right, all right. You should show more respect to your elders. Right. You've been of age for some time now.
What's with that look? Don't tell me you thought I was a child this whole time. Ugh. People who judge others by their appearances can run it... Oh, never mind. That doesn't even matter right now. Gramps, what should we do to save Orwin? You said she's not gonna die, but now you're kind of acting like she's gonna die. Spill it already. How can we save...
Could it be that she was exposed to dark energy? If that's the case, there's only one method of neutralization. I know how to make the antidote, but there's one problem. The ingredients can only be found in Khafra's cave.
What? Ah! The symptoms are similar to what I saw there. Don't tell me Orwin is going to change like that too.
Yaz, don't speak such nonsense! Are you suggesting Orwin has been possessed by a black spirit?
Ah, children, keep your voices down. If you raise your voices once more, you will surely know what true anger sounds like. It's the first time I've seen such severe symptoms. It's hard to clearly say what it is, but if these symptoms persist, it's certain her mental state will not remain intact. But, like I said, it can be cured. The ingredients must just be gathered from Khafra's cave. But it's dangerous to send our Shy to such a place, and that young man is still injured.
Orwin.
Harpies stirring up trouble on the mountainside, and now this? Oh, dear. A herb called silver frond is small and white, clean and bright. Huh? Why does the cave harbor trees of silver? That's merely a name.
Orwin, hang on. Just until I return with the medicine. Understood? Huh? Of course. Nearly a third of all Shy you see would have been born here. This This is no time for chit-chat. Let's hurry and get the medicine before Orwin's condition worsens.
Orwin, you must stay strong. Yaz will return.
I prefer. Yes, are you heading out? Are you heading out?
When I was young, the adults in town told me never to go in there. Why do I feel like someone's watching me? It's giving me the creeps. Well, shall we go in? If we want to save Orwin, we need to find those ingredients. This definitely is not Silver Frond. Remember what Valentine said. Small and white, clean and bright. Huh? But why is it crushed? Did someone step on it? Well, it's no surprise given the things that infest this place. No time to dally. Onward! Do you see them? They're adventurers possessed by the Black Spirits. Those guys must have once wielded strong power and adventured around the world just like you. Completely blinded by the sweet, sweet power gained by doing the Black Spirits' bidding. Of the Black Spirit symbiotes we've met, they all thought they'd be different at first. But ultimately, they all ended up like this. Do you now see why we've been warning you? Are you surprised? Eden and Orwin said you'd never even pretend to heed their warnings. Enough with the sad stuff. We gotta find those herbs to save... But what should we do? Small and white, clean and bright. This herb must be it. I'll dig it up carefully. I knew my pen Manos hoe would come in handy. Wait here. Zip zap this way and zip zap that way. I knew my pen Manos hoe would come in handy. Wait.
Oh my, you're the walking relic, aren't you? Aha, so you're the one who drove out Karanda.
Hey, how could you just go off and leave me on my own? And just wander on over here all willy-nilly.
Yaz, were you the one who brought the adventurer here? Goodness, could it be fate has led us here? The immortal alchemist Caphras used this place as a laboratory in his later years.
There's an abundance of data that can't be found anywhere else. It's a veritable gold mine for us archaeologists.
Huh? What are you two up to over here? Pretty suspicious. Does Eden know about this?
Us too. Master Alustin was here only moments ago. He just left.
A way to weaken the Monarch of Darkness, Belmorn. It seemed like Master Alustin already knows. He just wanted to confirm if his method really works. And, well, it's all confirmed. Let's discuss the details once we return to Florin. Let's discuss the details. Let's discuss the details once we return to Florin. Everyone's waiting there.
You have to shake it until the color becomes lighter.
Oh, this must... Let's see. Wait, to prepare this herb, we need... Wait, answer my question first. What do you think of my precious peep? I think so, too. Incredibly cute and adorable. Pass! You're thankfully still of sound mind. Well then... The energy that was on the leaf has been cleansed. Oh, you have a talent when it comes to handling devices, don't you? Random thought. What do you think of regularly delivering silver frond to our town? Never mind. Valentine's! I never thought I'd make a potion with silver frond in my life. Oh, I must write...
Chief Valentine! It's a disaster! And my friend...
Oh, please hold back your tears and try to explain to me. What happened?
The harpies kept saying something about some dagger, and they struck my friend from behind. They've been unconscious since. Quick, we must hurry.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, terribly bad. Go deliver the medicine to Yaz. I'll go with this child.
Oh, you got the medicine. Give it to me.
Adventurer, you were of great help. My deepest thanks. You had to go to such a dangerous place due to my carelessness.
Hey, I went there too.
I really appreciate your help as well, Yaz. I shall be there to save you should peril ever befall you. Master Alustin has been waiting for you, Adventurer. He said he had something to tell you. I really appreciate...
You ventured into Caphras Cave, I hear. It mustn't have been easy. Well done. Yes, it's been some time. You know something of the secret guards now, I hear. Thanks to Eden and Yaz, and not long ago, I told you of the Monarch of Darkness, Belmorn, and his Shadow Knights. Today, I find myself compelled to share a tale inextricably linked to those events. The Knights of Dawn, who banished Belmorn, failed to eradicate his remnants completely. As they carried out their vigil, they gradually succumbed to the darkness. However, not all shared this fate. There were those who inherited their master's will, pursuing truth and maintaining the world's equilibrium. They are we, the secret guards. Belmorn and Kazaka were indeed formidable, akin to gods of darkness. How could mere mortals, like the Knights of Dawn, stand a chance against them? We found the answer within ancient records. The origin of ancient light. With the power of brilliant, blinding light, they drove back the pitch-black darkness. We must now gather the ancient light once more, to banish the darkness that is Belmorn. We must now gather the ancient light once more, to banish the darkness that is Belmorn.
Adventurer! I was informed of your presence. I've been seeking an adventurer. Do you know to whom I'm referring? Ah, at last we meet. I was worried we might have missed each other. I'm Wolfgang Volks, a Trina Knight and Chief Security Officer of Calpheon City. I've been informed by Sir Brego Willia, the commander of the Delphane Knights, that you successfully drove off the Harpy Queen, Karanda. We need your help. The Republic is in urgent need of an adventurer with your skills. We're offering a mercenary contract, and we won't be stingy with the compensation. The news of Jordine's military uprising has already reached the ears of the Callus Parliament, yet not a damned soul in Parliament, none with any power anyway, are preparing for this impending invasion. As the chief, if by any chance the capital falls to ruin, people will only look to cast the blame on me. Of course you do, but the lives of countless of our country's citizens are at stake. So I implore you... Wait a minute. That staff... Professor Alustin? Like wings on wind! Justice soars! Oh.
It's been a while, Chief Volks. How have you been? We are gathered here to stop the Dark Lord Belmorn.
Belmorn? What's that? Oh, could it be... Is that why the Shadow Knights are... Jordine, that wretch. Is his grace unharmed? God gracious. So that's how this chaos began. Not only the Harpies in eastern Delphi, but also the Trolls at Quint Hill in the north, and the Sawnills in southern Trina. Demi-humans are rioting in all directions. Calpheon is on the brink of becoming a battlefield. The capital has been eerily calm. Too calm. I presume you're aware of the reason, adventurer. It's on account of the impending election for the chief counselor of the Callus Parliament. Of course, the Knights of Calpheon are doing their utmost to fend off the demi-humans. You catch on quickly. No one in power would want the specter of war to tarnish their reputation. It's like they're just praying and hoping this will blow over until the election ends. Because of this, innocent citizens and knights defending the front lines are losing their lives. We need your help.
Sir Jordine seems to be moving faster than anticipated. We must hasten our pace as well. Gathering the fragmented ancient light and driving out Belmorn, the root of all evil, is of the utmost importance, but it would be truly heartbreaking to turn a blind eye to the innocent citizens who may get hurt in the process. If you join us, we might be able to find the origin of ancient light sooner and confront Belmorn. Alas, the situation has escalated more rapidly than expected. Precious lives are being lost as we speak, but above all, I want to protect the compassionate heart you've managed to maintain while coexisting with the Black Spirit. I will take responsibility for restoring the origin of ancient light. Please, prevent any innocent loss of life in the meantime. Captain Volks, I entrust the citizens to you. And Adventurer, take the remaining Silver Front with you, just in case.
Professor Alustin, my gratitude knows no bounds. And you too, Adventurer. I am truly grateful for your help.
Wow.
Martha, Laffy, begin decrypting the Dead Sea
Quint Hill is the closest battlefield from here. The Trina Knights are stationed there to deal with the trolls.
I will take responsibility for restoring the...
But before that, we need to secure our military provisions. Since it's on Lady Norma, the plantation owner, is known for her generosity towards those in need. I'm certain she will understand our predicament and supply. I hear that Jarrett, the
until the color becomes lighter. Want a glass of parsley, Aid? Everything has its own advantage to offer. Please don't block the light. Flowers need sunlight to live. Looking for the legendary herb village? It's right here. Florin. The army wants me, but what I want is Loria.
This is the... Let's see. If put nicely, it would be Let's see. Let's see.
If you take on a few small odd jobs, you'll surely earn the locals' trust in no time. Huh? Are you a mercenary? I don't have any tasks suitable for a mercenary. If you take on a few small odd jobs, you'll surely earn the locals' trust in no time. Oh my, you've come from another region. Planning to settle down here? It's quite a nice place to live. If you take on a few small odd jobs, you'll surely earn the locals' trust in no time. Small favours lead to big ones. Think you can lend a hand to those in need? If you take on a few small...
Huh. These farming folk just... Adventurer! I'm an apprentice blacksmith at the moment, but I'm as skilled as those in the finest workshops of Calfian. In other words, I can take those farmers' tools for tilling and turn them into deadly weapons of vermin warfare. Moles, locusts, boars, everything running amok through the fields, gone. But they... So, adventurer, could...
I mean it.
Ah! You sorted it all out! Much thanks to you. It's not a great feat like vanquishing Sornil, so folks tend not to address the big bug in the room.
If you take on a few small odd jobs, what do you think is the most to operate? But if you take on a few small odd jobs, small favours lead to big ones. If you take on a...
St. Payon, you mustn't forget me. St. Payon, he ordered me to tremble in fear. He told me that Elion was angry, so I should repay him wheat in secret. And to just keep waiting until he calls for me again. St. Payon said anyone who doubts him is a phony. Someone said St. Payon is a fraud, and St. Pyorn is the real one. No! No! Liar! Go away! He said not to dare doubt him! But you never know.
Are you ready to respond to the call of Lord Elion?
Saint Payon? It can't be. The one impersonating me, his name is Saint Payon? How absurd. I'm the official priest dispatched here. It's a pity for Lady Norma, pushing away Lord Elion's grace.
I have come to purify your spirits. Saint Bjorn? Ah, how blasphemous. So he's the one impersonating me. Now, don't interrupt. The ritual, it must continue until my coffer is full. No, until it is duly fulfilled. Don't you understand? The land's suffering.
You've arrived just in time. Have you figured out what's going on? Really? Thank you. Thanks to you, I'm a little less anxious now.
How many times?
If you take on a few small odd jobs, you'll surely earn. If you take on a few small odd jobs, you can either scoop up water with an empty bottle or buy it from the central market. You can either You can either scoop up water with an empty bottle, or... Wow! If you take on a few small odd jobs, you surely earn the love. My goodness! You really finished all that work at this rate. Oh, right. You haven't met Lady Norma.
Good. The word's already out that you're doing a great job. Your efforts are greatly appreciated. Lady Norma won't be able to decline with all the goodwill you've earned from the people. Lady Norma won't be able to
That's marvelous.
Do not hesitate to help others. Ah, you're the one who's been sorting out the troubles for my farmers. It's earned you a good deal of praise. You're not Calphionian, correct? My apologies, but could you give me a moment? I must attend to a guest who arrived before you.
Lady Norma, all the grain has been loaded.
Then please set off for the relief site.
Hold on! Lady Norma, what is all this? What do you think you're doing without the approval of the Callous Parliament?
Although the Warmonger King is dead, the citizens are still starving.
In prosperous Calphion, the only starving citizens are lazy ones. Do you not see this kind of petty sympathy? Will only make them more indolent.
Did you say lazy ones? Following the king's demise, the nobles only grew more avaricious. They swallowed up countless enterprises. Were the citizens cast out onto the streets due to their laziness, then?
Only those who are diligent and clever can achieve wealth.
And the nobility are the diligent ones.
To be so rich at your age and still be so blind to the ways of the world. Regardless, this matter shall be brought before the Callous Parliament. Just you wait. I swear I shall see House Light fall before my final breath.
It's saddening to see we cannot freely help those in need. How did the world come to this? What's the point of the city growing more prosperous when only hunger and homelessness increases? Oh, goodness me. I was so lost in my thoughts that I forgot I have a guest. Greetings. I'm Norma Light, the head of House Light, and the owner of this wheat plantation. What brings you to our plantation? What brings you to our plantation? Ah.
It's good to see you, Lady Norma. This here is a Trina mercenary and an adventurer. Perhaps you've heard of them.
Ah, the adventurer who drove out the Phantom Knight from Balinos. I heard you also made great accomplishments in Serendia. You must have come to Calphion with grand intentions. Oh dear, I hope I'm not keeping important people standing. If you haven't dined yet, may I offer you something?
I was just starting to feel peckish. Setting the right mood is crucial for successful negotiations, wouldn't you agree? Thank you. I accept your offer. It's been some time since I last had light ale. Light ale is truly the best. It never fails to lift my spirits. It's simply sublime. I apologize for dropping by unannounced. Your warm welcome is most appreciated.
No need to mention it. I regret the...
Does this sort of thing happen frequently? I don't understand why he has a problem helping those in need.
We are both hoping for the good of Calphion. We each simply choose to go about it in our own way. Indeed, the proceedings of the Callus Parliament are of utmost importance. There's a relief effort in place, sanctioned by the kingdom itself, but that's simply not enough. The lives of the common folk grow more destitute with each passing day. Also, I'm curious as to why House Encarotia, who jointly runs the Jean Merchant Guild, is against the relief.
Oh, indeed. Everyone has different views on matters. But judging by your words, I believe we're in the right place. I'm sure you will understand our current situation. Would you supply the Trina Knights with military provisions?
Provisions? I believe I've sent the exact quantity agreed upon for this delivery, haven't I?
You must have heard the news of Jourdain, but the situation on the front lines is worsening. To protect our citizens, we need to recruit more troops, but we're severely short on supplies. You are my only hope for immediate aid. I implore you, lend your strength for the sake of the people of Calphion.
My apologies, but I cannot take on your request.
Well, thank you for... Wait, why? Our frontline soldiers are in dire need. Aren't you the one who supports those in need? Why would you turn your back on our pitiable soldiers?
Do you not work for Sir Delphad Castilian, the Supreme Command? Did you come here solely for support? Or is this about the upcoming election?
What? I'm the Chief Security Officer of Calphion City. Politics has nothing to do with this. My sole focus is protecting the citizens.
I never mentioned anything about politics. I was merely wondering who made this decision.
What do you mean, who made this decision? My only concern is the citizens' safety as the Chief of Capital Security.
Oh, Rookie. Were you here all this time? You should have come to me first thing upon arriving.
But, Lady Isabel...
It's been a while, Lady Norma. These two are my acquaintances. May I join?
Of course, Isabel. How have you been? Alfred, bring out some fresh food.
Yes, your ladyship. I'll get it ready.
I heard you went to establish a new branch of our Jean Merchant Guild in Serendia. How did it go?
Yes, all thanks to your care and concern. And thanks to this adventurer's efforts, I've returned after gaining dominance over Heidel's markets. The issue with the Black Crystal deliveries has been... The Black Crystal business is House Light's matter, right? You will be free of worry for a while.
Is that so? You've done well, truly. As for our guest here, I didn't realize I was playing host to such a remarkable individual.
Mind you, they're merely a new recruit for the time being. But I'm sure that will change very soon. Oh, what were you talking about? It sounded like something about food.
He requested more military provisions to swell the ranks of soldiers at this critical time, without seeking approval from Parliament.
Really? Then we, House Encarotia, will provide those supplies. Is that all right with you?
Truly? My deepest gratitude. I shall indeed ensure the safety of our citizens.
It's been a decade since House Encarotia and House Light formed the Jean Alliance. I have learned much from my work in the past 10 years. I've grown quite a lot from it, so it's high time I gave back.
It's unbecoming, Isabel, to engage in actions beneath one's station. How can a house involved in loan sharking also provide free relief? Well, as sole inheritor of House Encarotia, I trust you'll conduct yourself appropriately. The provisions should be covered by your surplus profits, shouldn't they?
Of course, Lady Norma. Oh, have you heard about my engagement to Geoffrey, the eldest son of House Erne? When we wed, Geoffrey Erne will become Geoffrey Encarotia. Consider it a business merger of sorts.
What? That's utter nonsense. It's not just any house, but the prestigious House Erne.
Nothing's impossible in Calpheon for those with the privilege of wealth. I suppose I have my father to thank for that. Ah, I'm full. Thank you for the meal.
All right. Well, do come again. And take care.
Ah, Rookie? A job for you. Gather up those supplies in one spot. When you're done with that task, we shall have the briefest of meetings.